Hello, little pizza chefs! Are you ready to embark on a delicious journey today? We're going to have so much fun making our very own pizzas from scratch. So, put on your chef hats and let's get started. Today, we're going on a yummy adventure in the kitchen. Cooking together is a great way to spend time with family and friends. It's not just about making food, it's about creating memories and having a blast while doing it. We're making pizza. It's like playing with food and making something super delicious. First, we need to roll out the dough. This is like playing with Play-Doh, but even better because we get to eat it later. Make sure to spread it out nice and even. Are you ready? Let's get started. Next, we spread the sauce. You can use a spoon or a ladle to spread it all over the dough. Make sure to cover every bit so every bite is full of flavor. Making pizza is fun for everyone. Now comes the best part, adding the toppings. This is where you can get really creative. You can make a smiley face with pepperoni or create a veggie garden with all your favorite vegetables. You can choose your favorite toppings. There are so many options. Do you like olives, bell peppers, or maybe some pineapple? The choice is yours. You can even mix and match to create your own unique pizza. Do you like pepperoni, mushrooms, or extra cheese? How about all three? The more, the merrier. Don't forget to sprinkle a generous amount of cheese on top. Cheese makes everything better, doesn't it? We can add them all. Once you've added all your favorite toppings, it's time to get ready to bake. Make sure everything is spread out evenly so it cooks perfectly. Putting the pizza in the oven is the best part. Be careful, the oven is hot. It's always a good idea to have an adult help with this step. Now, we wait and watch as our pizza bakes to perfection. It smells so good when it bakes. The aroma fills the kitchen and makes everyone even more excited to taste the final product. Can you smell it already? It's making me hungry just thinking about it. Then, we take it out and it's ready to eat. Look at that golden crust and melted cheese. It's a masterpiece. Now let's slice it up and enjoy the delicious pizza we've made together. Great job, little chefs. First, we need our magic ingredients for the dough. These ingredients are the foundation of our delicious pizza, and each one plays a crucial role in creating the perfect crust. We need flour, water, yeast, a little salt, and a touch of magic. Okay, maybe just a little sugar. Each of these ingredients brings something special to the table, and together, they create a symphony of flavors and textures. Don't worry, these ingredients are easy to find. You can get them at any local grocery store or market. Just take a stroll down the baking aisle, and you'll see everything you need right there. Flour is like the soft cloud that makes our pizza crust. It's the main ingredient and provides the structure for our dough. When you sift the flour, it becomes light and airy, which helps in making the dough smooth and easy to work with. Water helps mix everything together. It's the binding agent that brings all the ingredients into a cohesive dough. The temperature of the water is also important. Warm water helps activate the yeast, while cold water can slow down the process. Yeast is a tiny ingredient that makes the dough big and fluffy. These little microorganisms feed on the sugar and produce carbon dioxide, which causes the dough to rise. This is what gives our pizza crust its light and airy texture. Salt adds a little flavor. It enhances the taste of the dough and also helps control the fermentation process by slowing down the activity of the yeast. Just a pinch of salt can make a big difference in the overall flavor of the crust. And sugar? Well, that's a secret ingredient to help the yeast do its magic. Sugar provides food for the yeast, which helps it grow and produce the gases that make the dough rise. It also adds a subtle sweetness to the dough, balancing out the flavors perfectly. Once we have all our ingredients, it's time to mix them together and knead the dough. Kneading is an essential step that develops the gluten in the flour, giving the dough its elasticity and strength. This process can be quite therapeutic as you work the dough with your hands and feel it transform into a smooth, cohesive ball. After kneading, we let the dough rest and rise. This is when the magic happens. The yeast gets to work and the dough slowly expands, becoming light and airy. This resting period is crucial for developing the flavor and texture of the crust. Once the dough has risen, we punch it down to release the gases and then let it rise again. This second rise helps to further develop the flavor and texture, ensuring that our pizza crust is perfect. Finally, we shape the dough into a pizza crust. This is where you can get creative, making it as thick or thin as you like. The dough should be soft and pliable, easy to stretch and shape into the perfect base for our toppings. With our dough ready, it's time to add the toppings and bake our pizza. But that's a story for another chapter. For now, let's appreciate the magic of our ingredients and the wonderful dough we've created. Now, let's put on our chef hats and get messy. Pour the flour into a big bowl. Make a little hole in the middle, like a volcano. Add the water slowly. Then sprinkle in the yeast, salt, and sugar. Now, use your hands to mix everything together. It will be sticky at first, but keep going. Soon you'll have a ball of dough, just like Play-Doh. Our dough needs a little nap to grow bigger and stronger. Cover the bowl with a clean towel and put it in a warm place, maybe near a sunny window. While the dough takes a nap, let's make our yummy tomato sauce. Section 5, Zesty Tomato Magic Sauce Creation. For our magical tomato sauce, we need canned tomatoes, a little garlic, some herbs, and a pinch of love. The quality of the ingredients is key to making a delicious sauce. Make sure to use ripe, high-quality canned tomatoes. The garlic should be fresh and aromatic, and the herbs should be fragrant. A pinch of love means putting your heart into the cooking process, making sure every step is done with care and attention. You can ask a grown-up to help you open the can of tomatoes. It's important to be safe in the kitchen, especially when using sharp tools like can openers. If you're cooking with kids, this is a great opportunity to teach them about kitchen safety and the importance of asking for help when needed. Opening the can properly ensures that we get all the delicious tomatoes out without any accidents. Put the tomatoes in a pot. Make sure the pot is large enough to hold all the ingredients and has a thick bottom to prevent burning. Pouring the tomatoes in carefully helps to avoid splashes and keeps the kitchen clean. Once the tomatoes are in the pot, you can start to see the base of your sauce coming together. The vibrant red color of the tomatoes is a sign of the rich flavor they will bring to the sauce. Add a little bit of chopped garlic, some dried herbs like oregano and basil, and a pinch of salt and pepper. The garlic adds a wonderful depth of flavor, while the herbs bring a touch of earthiness and aroma. Seasoning with salt and pepper is crucial as it enhances all the other flavors. Stir everything together gently to ensure the ingredients are well mixed. This step is where the magic starts to happen, as the flavors begin to meld together. Let it simmer on the stove while we check on our dough. Simmering allows the flavors to develop and intensify. Keep the heat low and stir occasionally to prevent the sauce from sticking to the bottom of the pot. As it simmers, the sauce will thicken and the flavors will become more concentrated. This slow cooking process is essential for achieving a rich, flavorful sauce that will be the perfect topping for our dish. Now let's move on to the next step and see how our dough is coming along. Section 6. Rolling pizza dough rolling. Look, our dough has grown bigger. Now sprinkle some flour on a clean surface. Put the dough on the flour and use a rolling pin to flatten it into a big circle. You can make the edges a bit thicker like a crust. Now carefully move the dough onto a baking sheet. Section 7. Topping fun pizza rainbows. Now comes the most exciting part, adding the toppings. First, spread the tomato sauce over the dough, leaving a little space for the crust. Now, sprinkle cheese on top like a blanket of snow. Then add your favorite toppings. Pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, peppers, whatever you like. You can even make a smiley face with the toppings. Section 8. Baking time, pizza sauna. Now our pizza is ready for a sauna. Ask a grown-up to help you put the pizza in the oven. We need to bake it at a high temperature until the cheese is bubbly and the crust is golden brown. While the pizza is baking, your kitchen will smell amazing. It's the smell of pizza magic. Section 9. Slicing and enjoying pizza party. Yay! Our pizza is ready. Carefully take it out of the oven and let it cool down for a few minutes. Now, use a pizza cutter to slice it into pieces. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab a slice and enjoy your delicious homemade pizza. You did it.